friends, it's been a very, very long time, and I'm sorry about that. There's this thing that happened called life, and but it's okay, and everything's getting back to normal, and everything is wonderful. I don't want you to be worried. Everything is wonderful, so don't worry about that. I got a lot of comments on my videos about my hair. That's really nice, and I really appreciate that. So I thought before I shoot the YouTube videos I have to do, clothing reviews, product reviews, and all that stuff, I would just shoot me doing my hair, because that's what you asked for. So first off, I have to tell you, this is real hair, but it is not my real color. In fact, I am a blonde, a very whitish platinum blonde, and pardon me, it is not my favorite. I know people strive for that. For me, it completely like washes me out and makes me a big flesh bag. I'm gonna hard pass on that. So instead, after having every crazy color there was, I found out about something called henna. And I really liked being a redhead, but it seemed like it lost its redness in like 5 seconds. So when I heard about, when I found out about henna, actually, it was my good friend Ash, the Fat Lip. You probably know her if you're watching this. You know her too. And she looked up and saw this thing called henna, and that was like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, a long time ago. And what it is it's henna is, you know, like the you draw on your body and then it flakes off and it leaves like a little stain. So it's all organic, it's not harsh, and to use it, I just take the packet of henna that I get at this local store here called Empire, and I mix it with, and it has to be something acidic. I use apple juice because it seems a lot more mild than lemon juice or whatever everybody else uses. So I mix the henna packet with apple juice, and I let that sit to, let's call it bloom, for 12 hours. And then right after 12 hours, I slap it on my head, just like hair dye. It doesn't smell offensive, but it doesn't smell nice. It smells like hay. It smells a little bit like a barn. And I don't hate that smell because farm life. So it doesn't offend me. But so that's what I do. And I fully hennaed my hair about 2 months ago. And then like fully did the full roots, like around my whole scalp. But I like to do it every 2 months. I do full scalp, and then every 4 weeks I do like the part and like this and this. And as you can see, this is week 4 and I'm ready for a touch-up, and I ain't got time for that. So I will show you my tricks that I use. So the henna, you leave on 12 hours, then you wash off, and you smell like a barn for a few days, but then it wears away and you're red. It never fades. It never goes anywhere. But if you're considering henna, please know, it is for life. It binds with the things that are in your hair. I am not a professional, so don't, you know, trust me. Okay, just trust me on this, but don't trust me on my terminology. It binds with the, I don't know, something in your hair, and it never goes away. Now, I do occasionally get my hair highlighted, and it just has more of a coppery color whenever that happens. But it's not as harsh, and I noticed that my hair has grown. I mean, I cut 6 inches off my hair not that long ago, and it's right back to where it was. I mean, it's maybe two inches shorter than it was. But I really like henna. I mean, I'm red, and it's not gonna ever not be red, and I like the fact that it doesn't fade, and I don't feel like I'm harshly putting chemical box dyes on my head, so I'm happy. So that is how I get the color of my hair. But in between dye jobs, I like to use, it's called a root cover refreshing powder, and I can't find it anywhere, and this is my last bottle. And if you see, I use electrical tape to keep it shut, because when I travel, this thing, it's a badly made product, like design, but the product is so good. But the lid comes off, and I had an accident while I was in Boston where this exploded in my purse, and I never fully recovered. That purse had to go. It's such a good product that it literally like binded, I don't know. It just never washed out, and I washed and I washed and I washed. All my stuff in there was, it was a sad day, and I was red. My hands were red. It was just bad. So I can't seem to find this anywhere anymore. In Auburn, is that what this is called? Yeah, Auburn. So I cherish this with so much love. Okay. Now, you gotta go, oh look, there's some hairs in there. I'm fancy. I'm a lady. How did I get my own hair stuck in there? Anyways, push it down, turns into like a little thing, and then I just do a little Boop, 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 boop. And not only does it cover up some of these roots, I ain't that serious about it. It also, it's like a dry shampoo. So it does a little bit of both, so I really do like it. I'm sad that I can't find it. I can't close it. There, oh, see, I closed it. Let me put this little light back on. Bada bing. But I can't get it to close. So, since I travel all the freaking time, all the time, except this year I haven't traveled as much as usual, I just taped this little baby up. Looky there. What a fine product you have here. Love it. And this is hair. I like to curl my hair when it's dirty. A day dirty at least. This is, I washed my hair last night and that's why it's like, because normally it's pin straight and I don't do anything to it. I literally never do anything to my hair. I occasionally curl it. Otherwise it's poker straight and just washed. And I can go 3 days now. I've been training my hair. I'm up to 3 days without having to wash and just use dry shampoo. So this isn't fully dirty hair. I washed it last night, but it will do the job for you today. So I want to show you what I use. I was told that you need to put on a heat protectant, and so I use this one. It ain't fancy. You can get this at any drugstore, I'm sure. It's Tresemme Thermal Creations Heat Protectant Leave-In Spread. I like it. I mean, I don't know if it's doing anything, but I'm told that it does, so I just do a little bit of this. Oh, and by the way, my bangs are long. I have somehow lost my hair cutting scissors, and it is what it is. So, but don't worry, that's why I have a flat iron. Now, what do I use? For years, I tried curling my hair, and nothing worked until, while I was in Atlanta, I met this guy. Yeah, it's a curling wand. I got it I had a spa day, and got this. This is what they used, and it worked real well. And then, oh, it's called a Mica Beauty Cosmetics. Don't know what any of that means, because again, I am not a really great beauty bloggery type of person. I'm really good at being fat and talking about fat related things. Not so good at the other stuff, so bear with me. So there's the curling wand. I love this. And then this guy, this trooper, I've had since I was like 20. That dates me a lot. But this was like my first adult purchase. It was like expensive back in the day when flat irons were like, God, $100. Got this at the good old Sally Beauty Supplies, and it has never failed me. And since I don't really need to flat iron my hair, I just simply use it for my bangs to give it a bump so it's not doing what it's currently doing, which is... So yeah, let's get the show on the road. I do not use hairspray because it doesn't need it. The curling wand does this magic thing. I'm looking in the mirror, I'm sorry. This curling wand does a magic thing where you just don't need it. Now that it's humid right now, I do melt and I lose my... The curls drop pretty quick in the heat. Not the heat, the humidity, because I am a sweaty lady. Just going to say it, I'm a sweaty lady. Sweat is something I think most people have to deal with in humidity, but when you have long hair, it's like extra offensive. Alright, so I don't have any rhyme or reason. I separate it into 2 sections through my part, which is currently a little crooked, but it's fine. It's fine. It still looks good. And some people I know section off hair and do bottoms and do layers. Me, I'm lazy. I'm just gonna section off and start curling some hair. So I take it, like, I do the back ones. I take a little section. Again, there is no rhyme or reason to my craziness. And I wrap it around and I wrap it away from the face. Really cut. Ah! Oh, and this tool is hot, and it comes with, most tools come with a little glove. And when you're first learning to use a curling wand, I highly recommend that you use that. Oh, I like to count to 30. I usually do a little dance, and I didn't do my dance, but that's for thick sections. For thin sections, I like to count to 20. This was a thinner one, so I hold it to let it cool in my hand a little bit. And some people like to pin them, but you don't. If you pull them, it makes them looser curls. But I like to just set it on my shoulder like a little bird. Ta-da! And then I just keep going. Again, I'm not doing this in a fancy way, like a fancy professional way. Just, oh, I'm just going with it. Usually I'm in my bathroom and I do this little dance. I will show you. So I get it on here. And depending on how you hold the hair, how you put the hair around, it gives you a different look. So then I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that was 20. And then I let it go. And I will continue to do that all around my head. But you don't want to watch that. So I'm probably gonna just speed this baby up.
No, come back to me.
So I'm gonna continue to do that all around my head, facing away, turning it away from my face. Okay, I will be back. Hold on. This is the part where I look like Little Miss Tuffet. No, Little Miss Muffet. Yeah, she sat on a tuffet, whatever that is. And I let them cool on my shoulders. And in the meantime, I take these long ass bangs. Good God, they're long. Good God, lemon. So, take these long bangs that I need to cut badly, but have lost my hair cutting scissors. And I'm too afraid to get cut professionally. Don't touch me. Grab up as much as I can. Take this flat iron. Snap it on and pull up. For some reason, it like gives it a bump to the root. Just keep doing it until I find the way I like it. These are so long, guys. I'm offended for myself at the length of these bangs. It's time. I'm gonna have to go somewhere and get these done. Or just buy new scissors. But that would involve me going out into the public. Okay. It's pretty good. I like my bangs to be above my eyebrows, but beggars can't be choosers. So I let this cool. I usually have some sort of hairspray to hold these bangs down, but I'm not going outside in the wind, so who cares? But for these, so they're nice and cool now. I don't really do anything but like shake them out a little bit. Maybe do a little bit of this action. Because I like big, loose waves, curls. And this will loosen up a little bit as I'm filming because I will get sweaty and I will get hot, and that seems to really loosen it up. But, ooh, and if you see ones that are like not holding up the way you like, don't be scared. Just go in there and, yeah, I see you. I see you hiding back there. Oh, they're good. That's good. So, let me just point this mirror down. So there. You get the point. That is how I do my hair. Pretty simple, right? You can do that. If I can do that, and I am not one of those people that are super awesome that do the makeup videos and do the hair videos and do all the cool stuff, I am not like that. I'd like to be, but I know I don't have as much focus, so just do these easy things. Use these tools. They're very hot near my face. That is not smart. Let's turn those off. Flat iron. Know nothing about, but I like it. Curly wand. I really love this curly wand. It has made a difference in my hair's life. Protect and spray. And this little sweet gift for in between. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you subscribe because I have a whole lot more coming to you. I'll see you later.